Welcome back to Talos Principle 2. I'm dear darling, and why are we here? What truth awaits us? Why don't we answer more of these questions together? Where we're sort of backtracking right now through World 1, World 2 to collect the things that we have not quite done. But anyway, progress notes. Trials, whatever, base camp established, version 0.02 successfully deployed, tested core functionality so far so good. Okay, well, that was a bit of an underwhelming final thing to see out of it stuff, but I don't believe we have anything else to do in this lab. I don't know why I've gotten really posh for a second, but I don't really know what the point of the server room is, but I guess if we were probably meant to discover this lab first, seeing as it was on the first world. So it was probably meant to be illuminating in some sort of capacity. Okay, so the only thing we have left to do in this world, apart from find the stars, which we have no idea how to do at the moment, is we need to find the spirit of Prometheus's fire, right? I think that's the only thing we've got left to do. Which we know is somewhere in this direction, which is entirely unhelpful. I don't know if it was that spirit we saw roaming around, but okay, let's make sure we know for certain where it is. Okay. It looks like it's past in that direction, but we'll have to go upwards, I think, before we can cross. Sorry, I accidentally muted myself a bit too early. We had to go up before we cross that bridge. I don't know if we can go up like this, actually. Hold on. A little bit of parkour right here. A little bit of platforming expertise. Not really, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm actually going to assume it is that spirit we saw randomly walking around the tunnel, and I was just like, where's that spirit going? And then I didn't follow it. I kind of wish I followed it now, but nonetheless, you live and you learn. So we're just going to walk basically in a straight line from where it was pointing to see where we can find it. So it wasn't pointing to this, it was pointing past it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have looked at the bearing on the compass. That was a very silly idea not to do. I don't know if we can actually climb up this. It doesn't look like we can, so I think we had to go across the bridge back again to the other side. And I think we're probably just doing a really long follow for a spirit, which I'm very, very experienced with, I suppose. Genshin Impact has this puzzle quite frequently. Quite frequently, where you find something, you have to follow it back to where it started. I'm sure it didn't originate in Genshin Impact. I just, that's my own experience with it as a puzzle piece. But so I assume it's going to be somewhere around that vicinity. I guess we kind of know what we're looking for as well, which helps. It's just gonna, it's really far away from Prometheus, so I feel like it's gonna take a while. And really, he gave us just the vaguest hint of where it was. It's possible if we retrace our steps, right, to finding the bonus levels again, we might find it, right? Because that's how we found it. We saw it initially just walking about, even though I didn't know what it was. But something very noisy here. It sounds like an insect, though. It doesn't sound like a spirit, I think. Even the birds chirping to me sound like a robot, like instantiating noise or something. So somewhere over. Not here yet. Gotta keep going. I hope we have a way up here. Otherwise, we're just sort of going to be running in this direction for a really long time. Yeah, I wonder if we can redirect that green laser to any of the statues. Oh, is that it? So we need to follow you. Oh, okay. It's more like an electro sealy from Inazuma. Okay, you're going up there. Going down here, good. We can actually follow you down here. Okay. Very epic music. Like a meteor running through the sky. I guess you're going to go on this island thing. I saw this island thing before and I went, what is up with that? But I guess it's your stopping point. Oh, it's not really. Okay. Okay, the difficult part is now we had to go upwards above the bridge, which I hope you lead me to a way to go upwards rather than making us sort of chase you like this for eternity. Okay, there are stats here. The music like really ramped up when they started going, despite it not really being the most intense thing in the world, I'd say. Where are you going? Mate. You've got to calm down. Okay. Now you're going to Prometheus' fire. So, okay, I guess it's not the Sphinx's riddle. I guess this one will be Prometheus' fire. And the one in World 2, I don't remember who it was. I don't know what we're going to do with these, like, sparks of light or something, but... Hey, here we go. Oh. Prometheus, we have returned the fire that you've stolen from the gods and given to us. Chasing light, activate a Prometheus monument without stopping with spark chasing. The thief of fire, solve one Prometheus monument.
Not all things must be balanced. When good is weighed against evil, tip the scale.
Okay, so there's both Prometheus statues and Sphinx statues, which is interesting, because I didn't really make much of a distinction between them before. We also met Pandora, but it doesn't seem like Pandora, as I said, Pandora doesn't seem to have a mechanical thing tied down to this yet. But I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. We do need to go back to World 2, now that I've cracked, well, I think I've cracked what we have to do, 2, 4, 5, 7, with to flick switches on each of them. I don't know necessarily in that order or not, but we might as well, like, have a quick look-see before I forget. You know, we'll have a bit of a breather after solving these 3 worlds before we go back to the big pyramid tower place. Enter the capsule. So let's see, will there be anything... Oh, that's one of 2 stars. Oh, okay. Wait, does each place have a Sphinx star and a Prometheus star? Huh. I didn't realise we were getting the stars, that's what it is, but okay. Interestingly, we've not seen many of Prometheus' fires. I guess that's something you get via exploration. Oh. There was some way to skip, I don't know how. But anyway, skip. 2, 4, 5, 7, right? 2, 4, 5, 7. Research. Oh, sorry, 2, 4, 7, 8. We've already figured this one out though, so I'm surprised it's still here, but the other one isn't. 2, 4, 7, 8. Oh, so these are both Sphinx monuments, and these are Prometheus ones. No? Okay, so Prometheus ones don't get recorded, so there might actually still be a Sphinx one somewhere in E1, in World 1, which we didn't know about. Okay, so that's my assumption. Each place has their own Sphinx and Prometheus statue. Fascinating. Okay, so we can ignore 1. We need to go to 2, because I don't remember if I flicked a switch for 2 or not. And then the deer will run out of here, and we'll be like, whoa, it's a deer! There it is. Right, and Q. But we did all the secret worlds here, so that's not too bad. But 2, did we flick the switch? Turn switch on. Okay, 4, in this direction. Wait, just check. 2, 4, 5, 7? 2, 4, 7, 8. I keep getting it wrong. 2, 4, 7, 8. 2, 4, 7, 8. 2, 4, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? It is nice that I did manage to catch them. I guess I stopped trying to look for them after we found like 1 or 2. I guess I must have only found 2 of them because I thought that's what was opening up the golden gates. But alas, it was not. This was a different spark of curiosity for us. Okay, 4. We'll just keep on going to 7 and 8, which must be ages away to be honest. But I should also pay attention to see if there's any secrets about the place which we've not uncovered. So this is the Sphinx statue, yeah, so it's very obvious. I wonder, so, I mean, using a bit of meta knowledge here. Oh. That's probably an interesting discovery. Okay, so 8 is over here, so I guess we'll just do it because we're right by it. So we need 2, 4, 7, 8. So we actually should be checking all of them. in case there was some that I had turned on already. I didn't realise that. Okay, noted. I mean, we'll turn on 8, we'll turn on 7, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, so what I was saying is, it seems like there is a sort of chase sequence for all. If there's going to be multiple Prometheus statues, there's going to be that sort of spark chasing sequence for all of them, because that's what the achievements seem to imply. To me, at least. I don't know if I'm reading into it too much, but this thing must have... Yeah, it's another green laser receiver. Oh, so I guess maybe that's Pandora. I'm not really sure. Okay, so now we need to check 6 through 1. Because I must have turned on another one of these. I swear that I just saw a blue circle there, but maybe I didn't. So yeah, 2, 4, 7, 8. Either that or we can just go back to the Sphinx's place. Which is, I guess, is right here, so we can see if a spark is spawned. No, okay. So it must mean that number 3, I guess, we have left on? Or number 1, possibly. Oh, I didn't check 1, did I? I should have just started at the beginning and gone around to all of them, but I didn't do that. I guess I'll do it now. Okay, start with number 1. Make sure 1 is turned off. Is this 1? This number 1. Is 1 turned off? 1 is turned off. Okay, then we go to number 2. We're going to ignore the deer. And we're going to make sure number 2 is turned on. Oh, what if it's inverted? There's no way it's inverted. I mean, it could be a possibility that it's inverted, but I feel like that would be an error in communication of game design, you know? What is this? It's a laser. Oh, from up there. Well, maybe that's another thing which we need to discover at some point, but can wait a while. Okay, so we checked 1, we checked 2. I'm pretty sure we checked 3. But I'm just systematically going through all of them, just to make sure. There we go, okay. So now we got to go to number 5. Or the lake in the middle, and we'll see the sparkle Prometheus. Well, no, the Sphinx's riddle. I guess I think there. Wonderful. I'm glad we solved it. I'm glad we get it now. We have a right sort of mindset, I think, to start being able to solve these Sphinx riddles when we start seeing them in the future. Still don't know anything about those statues which appear everywhere, and we don't know about those statues which with a laser thing, which I guess we can follow, I suppose, while we're here, right? Try and find where it connects to originally, over there somewhere. But let's pick up the spark of a Sphinx. So we add it to our inventory.
The wheel turns, but without the road, it cannot move.
And it goes up there, it seems. This is where it originates from. So this gives the impression that one of these levels, we can get a laser pointing to that. Which I don't know if we want to do now, necessarily, but... I mean, we're already backtracking. Why not say... Why not? This does have a laser. Ooh, the problem is I can't really see where it was. I need to find like a landmark for me to identify where it was. It was somewhere around... Okay, here it is. Okay, so it's behind this sort of jutty rock. On another jutty rock. Okay. Keep your eye on it. That one right there. I don't know if we're going to be able to laser it from this one, but it seems like a decent chance. I don't know what colour laser we want. We can do red or blue, it seems, but let's just do red for now. We'll see what happens. Because we don't really know what it's pointing to, right? Interesting. So it bounces off there. Let's take a shortcut through this. It's certainly helpful to playing reverse Talos principle, to already be thinking about these sort of things. It's like my mind was conditioned for it. But again, I don't know what laser we want. Connects over here. I'm not sure why we want a laser over here. It makes me think there is some sort of receptor around here, or we need to sneak out an item. Or we've done it backwards. I don't know if can we connect to that laser pointer from this one? I mean, I guess we can just by doing this, right? But we can connect to it like this, which doesn't really help at the moment, but maybe there's something to it. The thing is, I don't know what we're trying to connect to. My thinking is there must be... Is there a sun statue near here then? Like, is there a statue of Pandora around here? Is there something to connect to? What is that up there? I saw something up here. What is this? Oh, it's a spark of Prometheus. That's what it is. Or Fire Prometheus, sorry. Okay, that's not too useful. I mean, the only laser which we know about is the green... Ah, do you think we need to get a green laser on this? I've got it backwards. I can't remember where that lady was, but... Is it possible we need to combine... somehow... Maybe this is the easier way to do it. But we do it like this. We get a green laser coming from this thing. Connect that. That gives us a green laser across a map, which if we can somehow feed into wherever that Pandora statue is on this world. Hello. Don't know what that is, but we got something. I lost a laser. No, I didn't. The thing is, I don't think we know where that statue is in this place, do we? Unless it's this one. Wait, there's two different light statues. I guess there must be one over here for... So there must be a way we can get out a connector, right? Yes, okay. And this is not too far away from that one. So if we can get a laser connector out here somewhere. Easier said than done. Normally, what sort of levels we need to be able to get a laser connector out is we need something which has like... a way to either platform out, or we need like cubes or something. Or we need to influence a level via enough method. I don't know if we'll get it from this one. I guess it doesn't have to be World 8. It could be literally any of the worlds, right? But presumably that's how we get a green laser in there. I just don't know exactly the methodology for that, or which level is the best one to do so. But that's okay. I think that's going to be something which is going to be rather difficult, which unless we can do it immediately now and see a way. I mean... 6 does have a conspicuous gap over here. And is a level all about launching ourselves. I guess it wouldn't surprise me if we could. But this world doesn't even... It does have a connector, doesn't it? Is that a connector? I think that's a connector. I don't really see how we would get it out. Unless we... The only thing I can think of is if we could drop things while we're flying through midair. I don't know how to test that, but if we could, like pop it up there or something. I don't know how we'd get it down, though. Good point. Okay, I think 6 is probably the best way forward, but for now, I think we'll just leave that. And we'll go back to, the whatchamacallit, the place we have to go to. But we have to go back to the pyramid, basically. Because I'm not quite sure how to go any further with this. I think it's good progress, and I think we have a good idea of a general sort of... Oh, I don't know why I ran off the map here. But I think the hardest part is always figuring out which level you need to break stuff out of. I think when I played Talos Principle 1, I used a hint guide for that, if I recall. Because it's very difficult figuring out which level you need to interact with to get out. I'm sure there's something. Anyway, I guess I'll round this episode off here. I'm not going to start going back to the place because I think I'll initiate a cutscene, which I want to save for next time. But I don't know if I can get in here and it will save my progress. Maybe. Let's see. Does that save my progress? 3 seconds ago. Okay, wonderful. So, for now, if you haven't been watching, thank you very much. It's been Talos Principle 2. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.